Morning, it's Andrew here. I'm all on my own. It's Friday, February 16th. Elena's off today, well deserved, and I'm going to try and rock this on my own. I'm sitting over here on this side of the desk just because I wanted to try something different. So as you can see, there's like the dark side and the light side. Anyway, I'm a little bit delirious. I'm still a bit sick, so I'll probably just be going off in tangents quite a lot today. Listen, weather-wise, it's quite wet again this morning, wet and windy, and we'll see that return for most parts of the county across this morning and into the afternoon. Further scattered heavy showers in places. Highest temperatures today of about 5 to 7 or 8 degrees in parts. Now, there will be a small bit of a clearance at some times, and there will be persistent showers that will become a little bit more scattered by the evening. A cold night again then, and we're looking at temperatures of about 1 to 3 in places. It's cold this morning though, and I've just had a quick, very brief look at our text messages here already. We haven't even started the show yet, and there's already reports of some icy stretches in parts coming in, so just be careful on the roads, alright? Paper-wise, let's have a look what's happening on the front pages today. Most of the papers actually have the same photograph. It's the mugshot and the arrest photograph of Nicholas Cruz, the guy who's been arrested and charged with the murder of 17 people in Florida at the school shooting, the tragic shooting in the last couple of days. He's on the front page of the Times Ireland edition. They also say broadband network is a pipe dream, say experts. Doubts raised over sole bidder for €1 billion project. On the front page of the Examiner then, plans promise 14 billion for health projects. Major benefits as Cork in particular, as government unveils spending. That's on the front page there. Parents shun free scheme to tackle child obesity is also on the front page of the Examiner. And there's also a picture of Gabriel Byrne, who was given a special award at the IFTAs last night. He's also pictured on the front page of the Examiner there this morning. Now, I must also mention in the Independent then, they talk about the woman who was missing in Dublin. Well, her body, unfortunately, was found yesterday. A murdered woman is found in wardrobe in an awful story in Ranelagh in Dublin. The suspect who Gardaí arrested at the scene jumped out of a bedroom window from a third floor and sustained some serious injuries as a result. But that's an awful story on the front page there as well this morning. And Schmidt backs Farrell to step up. Chris Farrell from Munster looks like he's going to be the one to replace Robbie Henshaw in the Irish squad for the continuing Six Nations games from next week. Clampdown on Bungalow as Bungalow Bliss fended off by lobbying blitz is also on the front page of the Independent. And finally, on the front page of this morning's Irish Sun, if I can get at it here, Joanne's body found stuffed in wardrobe is also on the front page there. The terrible story from Ranelagh in Dublin. And in the kind of the glamour section of it this morning, Victoria Smurfett, she's pictured. Queen Vic, she won at the IFTAs as well last night. I've got a full roundup of who won what in the IFTAs coming up in the show as well this morning. Top trends in Ireland this morning. IFTAs is one of the top trends, along with Florida and the terrible scenes from the shooting in the high school. And Ranelagh, we just mentioned it there. It's on the front page of the Sun and a few others. And the body that was found in a house, missing since Tuesday. And that's also trending this morning. Now listen to this. More than 1/3 of parents have lied about their children's age to get discounted tickets to travel and cinema, get into matches and that kind of thing. Now, I must admit, I don't have children, right? If I did, I probably would do this. If you can get away with getting a discount or possibly getting them in for free to an event or whatever by saying, oh yeah, they're under 12 when they might actually be 13, but they look young, I would definitely do that. And I'm sure people, I'm actually surprised it's only 1/3, to be honest with you. I thought it would be more. I was quite a small child, so I was always quite a young babyish looking child. So I can't speak for my parents, but I'm assuming they did that for us, for me in particular. Oh yeah, he's only 10 when I might have been 12. You know, that kind of thing. So it's an interesting story in some of the papers this morning. And here's one for you. We're 37 days out until summertime officially begins. Not the summer season. I'm not talking about, the lovely sunshine and the temperatures, all that crack. I'm talking about the clocks going forward. It's the 25th of March. So we're only 37 days away. And I only say it because it just kind of ties in with the fact that Lent kicked in there on Wednesday as well. So if you're on day 3 of Lent, maybe that's something just to remember, that we are quite literally only around the corner from brighter mornings, brighter evenings and so on. 37 days, all right. Now, on the show this morning, we have another chance to win €1,000 in cash with thanks to Kerry and West Limerick Credit Unions. How this game works, if you haven't been listening to the show, it's very simple. We have a credit card statement here. We've got a bill here. Some of the answers on that sheet. I'm going to give you the amount of a bill that we used a credit card to spend, and I give you 3 options as to what I spent it on. Very simple. You text or call me what you think the answer is of the 3 options I give you, and then you could go into a draw to win €1,000 in cash. Brendan will be announcing all the qualifiers today, and then they'll have a battle to the death to find out who wins the €1,000 in cash, with thanks to Kerry and Wesley McCredit Jr. That's coming up on the show. Music-wise, we'll play Meatloaf on the show this morning. Elaine may be off, but we'll crack on with Meatloaf. We're definitely going to do that. Imelda May is on the way. Camila Cabello is coming up as well. Pink is on the show. We'll actually start off with her this morning. And, of course, it being Friday, if you've got a suggestion of a song that you want us to play, maybe get you wake up and get the weekend kicked in and cracked on for you, you can leave a comment here, or you can text or WhatsApp now, 083 300 3300, all right? As you can tell, I'm a little bit stuffed up and blocked, so I'm going to go make a lemsip, get myself ready to rock. We're about to go live on the show, so if you haven't tuned in before, do so now. You can go online at radiokerry.ie, or if you're in Kerry, check us out at 96 to 98 FM. And it's going to be a busy show between now and 9 o'clock. So have a good day, have a good weekend, and good morning.